Welcome back to Daybreak. I'm Johnie Freiwald here with your weather report for the week. As we head into today, it's going to be really cold, mostly cloudy with a high around 18 degrees, but it's going to feel much colder than that. Tonight, the temperatures are going to drop down even more. Those clouds are going to stick around and it's going to feel around negative 15 degrees. As we look forward into the week, on Tuesday, the temperatures once again are going to be very cold, but we're going to start to see a little bit of sun. Wednesday, it's going to be about the same, partly sunny with those cold temperatures once again. Even further into the week on Thursday, the temperature is going to rise ever so slightly with a high of 16 degrees, but we're going to start to see some snow flurries. On Friday, the temperature is going to rise a little bit once again, finally reaching into that low 30s, but we're still going to have some snow. Now back to Vince and Brittany at the couch.
Thanks, Johnny. Zach Aaron is over at the desk with your sports report this week. Let's send it over to him now. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Brittany. The big news this week is that the matchup for the big game has been set. The game will be played on Sunday, February 2nd at 6:30 p.m. at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The AFC will be represented by Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos. The Broncos were able to defeat the New England Patriots 26-16 to clinch their playoff berth. The NFC will be represented by the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks beat the San Francisco 49ers in a very close game by a score of 23-17. There were very many lead switches, and the 49ers were driving late in the game, but Seahawks cornerback Richard Sherman solidified the win, tipping a pass in the end zone intended for Michael Crabtree in the air to be brought by teammate Malcolm Smith with an interception with about a minute left. But perhaps overshadowing the interception made by Malcolm Smith was Sherman's post-game comments in an interview. He was asked to take the viewers through the play where he caused the game-winning interception. He replied with, and I quote, "I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me," end quote. He was then asked who was talking about him, to which he replied, "Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best or I'll shut it for you," end quote. The interview then ended after that. The video of that interview has since gone viral. This is not the first instance of problems with Sherman. Last year, Sherman scuffled with Trent Williams of the Washington Redskins after a playoff game. Finally, last week in a hockey game between the Vancouver Canucks and the Calgary Flames, things got very heated very quick. Within 2 seconds of the game's beginning, there was a fight that led to 8 players being ejected. The Calgary Flames started the opening faceoff with their 4th line, and the Vancouver Canucks put out their normal fighters. Right after the faceoff, the teams broke out in the fight. After all the fights settled down, there was about 150 penalty minutes given out. Then to add on to that, Vancouver coach John Tortorella tried charging the Flames locker room to have a few words with Calgary's coach Bob Hartley. Tortorella had to be restrained by some Calgary Flames. Tortorella has since been suspended 15 days for his outburst, which NHL officials are calling an embarrassment. That's all I have for sports this week. Let's send it back to Vince and Brittany at the couch.
Thank you, Zach. Up next, Caroline Collins will be here with entertainment.
And Jillian Traynor is back from England and going to make chicken and dumplings for us. You're watching Daybreak on UView.